My brother, my sister, very unassuming. Today we are talking about this man, WİLLİE ANKU. William Oscar WİLLİE ANKU. And Anku is spelled A-N-K-U. Was born on the 25th day of July in 1949. He died on the 1st day of February in 2010. My brother, my sister, he died at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. May his body, mind, and soul rest in perfect peace as we remember him today. He was a Ghanaian music theorist, an ethnomusicologist. He was a composer and a performer. His work combined Western set theory with computer programming and experience in working with performance of various West African musical traditions to create a comprehensive theory of African rhythm. He was unique among Africa-based music theorists in attracting the attention of the US-based Society for Music Theory. Being invited to give plenary lectures, and he received tributes from prominent US-based theorists. This is the biggest ethnomusicologist and music theorist Ghana has ever produced. WİLLİE ANKU. WİLLİE ANKU came all the way from the Volta region of Ghana. In fact, he was born, my brother, my sister, right here in Ghana, in the Volta region. That was where he was born. And he was born in a small village known as Gbajeme. Gbajeme. Gbadzeme. In the Avetime traditional area of the Volta region of Ghana. In fact, he received education right there in the area of the Volta region. And whilst he was in school, he was always interested in the African drumming. He would hear the African drums and be wondering, what kind of music is this? He would create a lot of rhythms in his head. Even as a child growing up, he invented his own drums from empty cans, and also brought some rocks into the house which he used sticks to play. He made different sounds, and late in the night he would tell his mother, "Mother, I'm hearing some beautiful sounds. I want to go out there and listen to them more." At a very young age, the mother was frightened that he probably was hearing the voices of demons and such elements. So they took him out, bathed him in herbs, hoping that he would not hear those sounds again. But the more herbs they bathed him, the more he heard authentic sounds from the universe. Right from that age, the family knew that he was interested in traditional music. Bobo, he will be there. Kalogo, he will be there. All kinds of music playing in the traditional African setting, he will be there. Interestingly, he was not too interested in dancing, but he loved the sounds. And he was looking at how he would be able to combine the various traditional African sounds into one authentic sound. Today, we are talking about WİLLİE ANKU, born in Gbajeme, in the Avetime traditional area of the Volta region of Ghana. His dream came true when he received his Master of Music education from the University of Montana, Missoula, in 1976. I was only 2 years young. He received an MA and a PhD in ethnomusicology from the University of Pittsburgh. 10 years later, in 1986, he studied nothing but music. Now remember, the University of Pittsburgh is a public state-related research university in Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania, United States. The university is composed of 17 undergraduate and graduate schools and colleges, and its urban Pittsburgh campus is home to several scholars around the world. That was where He got his MA and PhD in ethnomusicology in 1986 and 1988, respectively. He was head of the School of Performing Arts at the University of Ghana, Legon, until just prior to his death, when death took away everything. In fact, WİLLİE ANKU, better still, Professor WİLLİE ANKU, was involved in a motor accident on the 20th of January 2010. And he died 2 weeks later at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. He was survived by his wife, Madam Eva Egbeli, and 3 children. In fact, that was when he died. But when he was alive, what did he achieve? That is what I am interested in. He was a revolutionarist. He rejected the relevance of simple concept of polymeter in understanding West African music. He said there is no formula. Music has no formula. It only has beauty. Oh gosh. Just go into it. Study it. Forget about who says to understand music, do A, B, C, D. No. Everybody has a different way of understanding music. Oh gosh. In fact, he was noted for attempting to create a more natural but non-indigenous system of music notation to the study of African music. Anku's secular notation showed the various combinatoric aspects of music. He combined them together, and he was able to even use computer to enhance his study and to make music simpler and better. WİLLİE ANKU became a scholar of his time, unique in his own capacity. He brought African rhythms to the core. He was able to create, and he did not imitate, until he caught the eyes of the world. America, England, people came to bow before him to learn music. In fact, he was able to demystify the African rhythms. He understood every African rhythm, and he put a formula to it and said, to understand African music, just open your ears. WİLLİE ANKU. WİLLİE ANKU wrote a lot of papers. His work was cited as influential on Godfred Toussaint's general geometric theory of music timelines. He inspired a lot of people around the world musically. In fact, Agau described his approach to African music, or better still, West African music theory, as structural analysis, the little of 2 of his short books. Oh my God, what a man. He defended the analytical approach to African music, and in 2007, he granted an interview to Metro TV, and he told Metro TV, listen, African music is the best thing and is the mother and father of all kinds of music. Today, my brother, my sister, WİLLİE ANKU is in our radar. In addition to his impact on understanding African music, WİLLİE ANKU's theories have been cited in the study of Georgi Legeti. And what is that? Georgi Legeti. In fact, Georgi Sandor Legeti was a Hungarian-Austrian composer of contemporary classical music. He has been described as one of the most important avant-garde composers in the latter half of the 20th century. Even him, he saw WİLLİE ANKU as a master of his own. Professors of music around the world saw a professor in WİLLİE ANKU. He took African music to another level. My brother, my sister, he was on the motorway when he was involved in a bad accident. This accident, my brother, my sister, looked like it was going to not have too much impact on him. It happened on the 20th of January 2010. 2 weeks later, to the shock of all the students of the University of Ghana, Drama School, and School of Performing Arts in general, 2 weeks later, he died at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. He left behind his wife, Madame Eva Ebeli, and 3 children. Today we remember you, master of music. Papa Messiah Kai Kayu. Oh, Baba Nawo. Oh, Baba Nawo. Baba Nawo. Yeah, Nyakla Nyamawo. Nyakla Nyamawo. Yeah, Baba Nawo. Baba Nawo. Togbe. Efo. Baba Nawo. Baba Nawo. Baba Nawo. Yeah. Ablode kple kulivi nyenye. Ablode kple kulivi nyenye. Ablode kple kulivi nyenye. Nyekle nyamawo. Nyekle nyamawo. Yeah. Oh. Today we remember you. In the burden of knowledge, I ask you, now that you know, what will you do? Be an eniole minio ba fe yezunda kagane mezaka yine ye pa bango bokaye nang fifia ye nya no kai na wo bana ehu ebe den lele yanjima singa be konne lele yanjima singa beri. Oh, Baba Nawo, WİLLİE ANKU.